up, Watch Fam? I am Christian from Theo and Harris, and welcome to this week's episode of Ask TNH Live, where I answer your watch-related questions live on Instagram, and whoever asks the best question gets free merch. Woo! What? Anna's angry because I made them all messy now. Cool, let's put the merch here. All right, what do we have? Opinions on the 2018 Pepsi GMT by A. Rodriguez Tevar. Alex Rodriguez got engaged to J-Lo. Irrelevant. Why did I even say that? My opinion is it's a cool watch. To me, it's not as interesting or as beautiful as its predecessors. I like that it's on the Jubilee. I think it's very cool, very sexy. The premiums they were trading at, which were kissing and maybe even above 20,000, were stupid, but now I'm seeing them in like the 15s and 16s. So that's crazy. By the way, speaking of watches and premiums and value, we posted a video a couple of weeks ago about watches that are decreasing in value, and one of the watches that I mentioned was the Rolex Kermit, and everyone like ripped me up. Fuck you, Christian, Rolex Kermit isn't going down, Kermit's great. First of all, reading those comments, I was like, oh, like maybe I'm wrong, like maybe my information's out of date, like maybe I'm wrong. Actually, I'm not wrong, okay? Anyone who wants a Kermit for 12.2, because I said they're worth between 12 and 14, anyone who wants a Kermit for $12,200, shoot me an email at info@theoandharris.com, give me a $500 deposit, and I will get you Kermits, okay? For under 13,000, under 12.5, okay? Everyone will put your money where your mouth is. Now, everyone that thought I was not telling the truth, I now know empirically. The market is propped up for those watches. I'm telling you, just because someone's listing it for 16, 17, 18, 19 on Chrono24 doesn't make it worth that. Dealers oftentimes on those kinds of watches, they're not in cahoots, like they have dinner and then they count their money together, but everyone's like, oh, okay, like we're agreeing that we're gonna raise? Okay, sounds good, let's do that. And there is real appreciation in the watch market, real appreciation, but that's an example of bullshit. The watch is not worth $15, $16, $17, $18,000. It's not, okay? And everyone like commented as if I was an idiot. Well, ha, I do this for a living. I'm not angry, guys, but I was embarrassed, but I was right. I'm not embarrassed anymore. Quartz 30mm AP Royal Oak, yay or nay? Well, I am an enormous fan of that watch. What I think, and this is very short, what I think is so gorgeous about the Royal Oak is the duality, right? You have this super industrial, aggressive design, but it's supposed to be ultra thin. That's the entire point. That's what makes the Royal Oak beautiful, right? It's the house of the aggressive industrial thing that's also paper thin. It's amazing. That's what blows your mind. And anytime anyone ever sees it, they say, "Whoa, that's amazing." Right? So 33mm do it really, really well. They also wear really, really large. If you have a wrist that is, up to 7 inches, maybe a little bit even more than 7 inches, I say wear that watch with pride. It probably wears like a 36mm watch, first of all, and it's absolutely gorgeous. Period, end. What do vintage watches have that make me like them more than modern? A lot. I'm gonna go right to just, objectively what is there. Forget the poems, forget the beauty of the story. I happen to like the design of yesteryear more, right? Frankly, all the modern watch brands also like the design of yesteryear more. All of the major watch brands are doing constant reissuing. The biggest watches of the last couple of years, by and large, have been reissues. The Patek Philippe Nautilus 5711 is, in many people's opinions, it's just a modern 3700. Nothing's been really changed. Omega's watches have been basically reissues, whether it's the first Omega in space or the trilogy examples. Tudor, Rolex, everyone's going back. So that's just the affirmation that the designs then were more, they had more character, they were fresher, they were more distinct. I think that's very important. I also think sizing back then was better. I think it was more classic and refined. It said a lot without having to say too much. I think that was really great. And then finally, the story. I'm a sucker for a story, man. I think it's amazing that my Datejust was made in 1977, the year Elvis died. I think it was amazing that, and this is weird, but, the Son of Sam happened that year, right? David Berkowitz was literally killing people. The New York blackouts, and my watch was made. I think that's amazing. So, for all of those reasons. thoughts on the FP Journe Elegante? Really great question. Actually, we just made a full video basically about the Elegante and interesting movements. That's actually today's recommended video. So go back to Monday's rant and watch it. In a nutshell, I think that the Elegante is brilliant. I think that the Elegante is a wonderful example of FP Journe looking at a market, in this example being women, analyzing what their needs are and then creating the best version of that. I think it's a wonderful, wonderful watch. That's the short version. The long version with 2 other interesting watches is for Monday. That's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Let's pick out our winner. Weeks of cover. If you are still watching, you just won a TNH t-shirt. They are Supima cotton, the most beautiful cotton in the world. These are stock. These are our examples. We're not going to give these to you. I can rub them all over my greasy face. All of these t-shirts are available in Theo and Harris Watch Shop. They're gorgeous. They're all designed by Anna here. So you guys go pick one up. And the other guy who just won one, you just won one. So shoot us an email. Adios. Oh, Will Griffin! Anna Griffin's brother, Will. Everyone, a round of applause for Will. Everyone, say hi to Will. Type in hi, Will.